That's why I can't decorate anymore.
Thank you, Stephen, for sharing. David, do you want to talk? David?
Uh, yeah. Guess I'll go. Hi, I'm David. I'm here in Grief Group because, like everyone in here, I've lost someone. Um, my my daughter, Mary. Uh, we named her after my grandma, Mary Ann. She was so creative, you know. She used to draw these amazing creatures, you know, and come up with little stories for each creature. She'd write a thing out, and she wanted to be a comic book creator, I guess, when she was grown up. I used to say that the creatures were a little scary, you know, they're these monsters. And she's like, no, they're not scary, and they're not monsters. They're these noble creatures that are there to protect me from the dark, from the monsters and the shadows, you know. And, you know, when she got a little older, the monsters in the dark weren't so scary. She was 10, and you know, I have this thing. Well, I have a lot of things. I have schizoaffective disorder, and I also have maladaptive daydreams. And basically, what that is it's like getting stuck in a really vivid daydream that you can't get out of. You can't control it. You can't control when it happens or how you get out. And it's just these kind of what ifs, either flashbacks to the past or what ifs about the future, even what ifs about the past. What if I had handled things differently, or just completely fabricated scenarios? You know, but I get stuck in them. You know, spaceships, dragons, whatever it was as a kid. I get stuck in it, and I wouldn't be able to hear anything the teacher was saying. I spent most of my life behind my eyes and not seeing through them. Um, let me let me let me paint a picture for you. It, it gets so bad that I'd be brushing my teeth as a kid, and I got to take myself to school, right? But I get bam stuck in a maladaptive daydream, and as soon as I snap out of it, I look at the clock, and an hour has passed, and I still haven't brushed my teeth. So I'd be an hour or even two sometimes late for school, and always getting detention and getting in trouble and suspensions. Um, we we have this tradition in our family of going ice skating down at the lake by our house, and we you know, it's fine. I'd go with my grandma or my mom back in the day, and you know, I thought it'd be a nice thing to do. And she's 10. She doesn't need me to hold her hand all the she she didn't need me to hold her hand all the time. You know, she's as long as I kept an eye on her, and I was gonna keep an eye on her. But I got hit with a maladaptive daydream. This time it was a flashback of a bad argument I got in with my mom when I skated out too far, and she wanted me to stay close. And what if something had happened? What if I had But I snapped out of it. I snapped out of the daydream, and she was gone. I looked out and I couldn't see her, and I started screaming for her. Just screaming and running out on the ice. And I saw the hole. I saw the hole in the ice, and I went to her, and she was in the shallow end, so I could still see her, and but the ice had started to cover the hole, so I punched through it, and I pull her out, and she's not breathing. She's not breathing. So I do CPR, but I'm frantic, and I do it too hard, and I can hear her chest crack underneath my fingers. So I take out my phone, and I gotta call anybody, and my hands are wet, and the phone slips out of my fingers into the lake, and so I pull her, and I run to the house, but I keep slipping on the ice and falling down. It's like a stupid cartoon character.
It's okay. Take your time.
It's like those nightmares where you keep running, and your legs won't let you get there because something's holding you back. So I get maybe halfway across the ice, and then I realize it's too late. It's a 15-minute walk back to the house, and we live in the country. It's a 20-minute drive into town, and then 10 minutes to the nearest hospital. And she's gone. I'm sorry. And no, don't you tell me, like you tell these other people, that it is not my fault, okay? Because it is. It is my fault. It was me. I lost her, okay? I did. It's me. I did. But when I pulled her out, she was wearing her favorite shirt of her favorite cartoon character, some talking frog. The problem is, this cartoon is everywhere. It's so popular that I see other kids and I see it on TV, and it just reminds me of her, and then bam, I get hit. Now, Mary is my maladaptive daydream, and I don't care how painful it is. Okay, I don't want out. I don't want to go back to reality because she's there. She's there. And it's so real. And I just want to stay. I can't leave. I won't